Hey guys, welcome back to another Facebook Live. We have Sean Cook and Tony Merle is back this week. He's been enjoying some fishing time. And this week, I know the past couple weeks we've been going over, scent control system, stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3 to get your clothing and your hunting clothes and all your gear scent free. And
yourself.
I know we, yes, your body as well. And I know we mentioned, we've gone over these briefly, our scent safe bags. And today, Tony's going to walk you through it and kind of tell you what we have here on the truck.
So yeah, as you mentioned, the last few weeks we've gone over step 1 through 3 of the scent control system, and part of that is if you're taking care of your clothes and everything, you've got to be able to store it in a way that it's not just going to get contaminated with odors again. And there's multiple places where you need to address that, whether it's in storage, in the off season. Or maybe you're on a weekly basis, you're traveling to your stands, or maybe you're taking a big trip somewhere that you don't normally hunt, and you need an option that's gonna allow you to pack a lot of clothes for an extended period of time. So as the Scent Away brand, we're really the first people in scent control in the hunting industry, and we not only do we have sprays and things like that, but we do have the bags as well. So we kind of want to show you our sampling of what we've got.
Size options.
Yeah. So let's just kind of start from the initial stage here. We've mentioned a couple other videos. We've got our scent safe bag here. It's the odor barrier bag, and this is something that we've actually had for a while, and we kind of gave it a reface, gave it some graphics, and essentially it's just it's a specially formulated, really big zip type bag. So
yeah. Resealable, reusable.
Yep, the plastic is formulated to make sure it'll seal any odors out. So this is something you're going to put clothes in, when you're at home, in storage, in your hunting room or whatever you've got. You can fit quite a bit in here. As you can see, it's pretty large.
And this can go into any of your clothing. You can store this anywhere, and it, if you don't have one of the bags or anything like that, it will keep your clothes scent free and locked out of any contaminant that could be outside.
Right. So look out for that if you're looking for an option to keep your clothes stored.
What's the retail price on that, Tony?
Oh boy. I don't want to misspeak. I'm not sure exactly offhand what the retail is on that.
Where'd Taylor go?
He went inside, I think. We'll let you guys know after this video is over and post it up for you.
So Tony, what's the difference in this bag and then the scent safe poly bag?
Okay, so this is what the packaging looks like of the Scent Safe Deluxe travel bag. This is another example of something that we've actually had for a while that people are well known of. This is
the big green bag, formerly.
The big green bag, and we just kind of give it a reface. It's the same foil technology, the double layer.
Nope, triple layer.
Triple layer. Actually, you'll see if you come in here, you've got 2 zippers here, and inside we've got some clothing in there, and you've got mesh pockets in there to keep some accessories, and another one right there. And one thing that I like to do, and you can do this with any of these bags here, is a lot of people like to use cover scents stored in with their clothing, especially for early on in the year. You take some of our scent wafers, you get a fresher scent wafer here, and it comes with the safety pins, and you can toss a scent wafer in there with your clothes, or you can actually take it and pin it to one of these pockets so that it's not rolling around in there, and it'll actually be secured well. And when you open it up in the fall, your clothes will have that fresher smell.
And we have these in a fresh earth, a cedar, a pine. Whatever your cover scent is, you can turn your clothes into that cover scent, which is great. You could also use them as when you're in the field sitting in a stand, you could pin it to your hat, pin it to your shirt, and it'll kind of create a cloud around you that is cover scent of your choice.
Tony, do you know the retail pricing on this?
Scent wafers, I think it's, I want to say $6.99 on a single.
What about the bag here?
The bag, I believe this is $29.99.
See, Tony's been gone for a few weeks, so we're riding him pretty hard to make sure he stayed on his game while he was gone.
Don't worry, I studied when I was there.
Yeah.
So, again, scent wafers can be used with any of these bags.
So onto this, we have the Deluxe travel bag that is sort of your duffel style, where it's your standard hunting bag. this here is the 45 liter, and
yeah. So these are a little bit different designs. So this is the Deluxe travel bag right here, and these are the new duffel bags that are brand new for this year. These are a completely new design that we formulated for really those guys that are out traveling. This is probably more for something that you might keep a large amount of clothes in when you're not hunting, but when you're going to the field or maybe you're taking a big trip, you're going to go with either the 45 or the 90 liter duffel bags.
And inside of each one of these bags is a scent-safe liner that turns this duffel bag into a scent-free product.
Right. So this is sort of the key of locking in those scents. It's a non-porous material. So
it's basically like a dry bag.
Yeah.
Roll it, lock it.
Yep. So you put clothes inside of here, you roll it over, and you put the clips together. And I'll show you the example with the 90 liter. I've got it packed full. But this is the 45 liter example, just a little bit smaller. It's got pockets on the sides that you'll see here. It's got the mesh pockets here. You can stick some accessories in. It's got a zipper pocket up front. It's got some pockets inside there as well.
You know, obviously you've got the mollies in case you want to attach something.
Yeah, carabiners or anything like that.
And one thing to mention with either size of these bags is just
another zipper pocket over here.
The overall construction. Yeah, that's a good thing to show there.
The nice shoulder strap.
It's got a nice padded shoulder strap. It's got ripstop construction, so they're really tough. You know, they've got strong handles on the ends for throwing around in the back of the truck and just kind of getting abused a little bit. And easy handles to move around and everything. So these are going to be able to withstand the rigors of moving around and going across the country if you're one that likes to travel when you hunt.
Absolutely. So like Tony said, he has fully packed this 90 liter just to kind of show you guys
you could probably
all you can take in there.
You could probably even get a few more things in here, you know, multiple calls and things, but I kind of just want to show you what it can do. So this is the 90 liter pack. Just kind of open it up here. So we did what we just mentioned. We turned over the inside liner. So I'm going to undo these clips. And you can see we've got quite a few things in here. So I'll just kind of pull these things out and show you, you know, how much it can really hold. So we've got some gloves in there. Now you got, if you're going to be out hunting for a week and you've got your 90 liter bag, your
multiple hats.
You probably want a couple hats. If you're going to be rifle hunting, you're going to need an orange hat. And really, we've got a few sets of clothes in here. So we've got multiple pairs of pants in here. So here, this right here would be a vest or something when you're hanging out at the camp at night. You know, if you want to take your hunting clothes off and don't want to get smoke smell from the campfire. So you're going to need hunting clothes. You're going to need your casual clothes for when you're not out in the field. Got some pants here. Like I said, I got a few sets in here. And these are thick clothes we stuck in here too, so they're taking up a lot of room. This is a nice thick hoodie that'll keep you warm if you're in that cold time of year. More pants.
And like you mentioned earlier, these are great to travel with if you're an elk guy and you're out doing a multi-day hunt and you want your clothes to stay scent-free, or your deer camp doesn't have running water or a place to do your laundry. You know, it's great. You just use your odor shield and it will lock in these clothes to be scent-free for 30 days.
So you can see we pulled out quite a few items of clothing here. You know, a couple hats. You know, maybe you're hunting out in the rain, you want to have a spare. So if you're not going to be going home every night, you really have to think, well, there's actually a lot of things you're going to need to take with you on a hunting trip.
Well, and depending on where you hunt, I mean, you know, even in the Midwest, I mean, I've been on week-long hunts where it started out, you know, with highs in the 60s, you know, and you know, it's a little warmer than usual, and by the end of the week, a front blows through and cold. Temperature dumps by 30 degrees in 24-hour period. So yeah, you kind of need a variety when you're traveling and on the road. So
one cool feature that sets the 90 liter apart from the 45 is the boot bin. You know, everybody has your dirty hunting boots that are going to be muddy by the end of the trip. You don't want to like throw them in your bag with the rest of your clothes and dirty them up. So you have a separate boot bin that usually end up throwing in the back of the truck, and it can expose them to other scents that are foreign and aren't scent free. This allows you to store your dirty boots in a scent safe bin, but that is also separate.
Yeah. So
complete separate compartment.
The way it works, you you open up the side compartment, and then you have to unzip the boot bin itself. So you have your accessories here, and then you open this up, and you're going to stick your boots in here, and it'll kind of stick above the clothing that you've got stored inside the bag and that liner there. So that's a really cool feature that comes in the 90-liter bag. And as you can see, you know, both side pockets, you've got some accessories you're going to need to take the field with you. You know, some nitrile gloves, some wafer blades, the pine. Got some Centaway Max wash towels here. Just kind of some of the essentials.
Yeah. Where's your knife, Tony?
I just got the baby knife in my pocket right now. Not ready to skin any deer today.
And your butt out tool.
Got a rattle bag over here. Got an extra rope for lifting your bow in the tree stand.
Your grunt. I mean, so you can fit all your accessories, all your hunting needs into this bag, and it's really great. At the same time, keeping it all scent free.
Right. So you got the side pockets. You know, again, you got the front pocket here. You know, you got some camo paint, some camo off. You know, you're really covering all your bases. And another cool thing is, you know, on the back side, you got more pockets back here. There's endless options right there. A zipper pocket, an exposed Velcro pocket here for laying stuff inside. They really went to a lot of lengths to make sure that this bag has everything you need to go for about a week's worth of gear and clothing on a hunt. That's kind of the rundown. You know, again, you can use scent wafers in these bags if you're looking to use cover scents. And you know, if anybody has any question about what the best way of storing their gear is, you know, feel free to reach out to us.
Specific needs.
You can comment on this video, or you can send us a message, and we'll be sure to respond and give you some tips if we can.
All right. So, what about this week's winter? We had a lot of really good trail camera photos.
On the Grom and show them.
We did. We had some really cool pictures come through.
Saw some big deer starting to come up.
If you'll see, posted up one of the really cool ones that we noticed about a couple hours ago. A couple really great bucks on there.
Yeah.
And and if you shared the Grow 'em and Show 'em post this week, you were entered to win this week's giveaway of a Centaway Max 44-ounce combo, 44-ounce spray combo, and an HS hat as well.
Yeah.
So the winner this week,
who we have?
Shirley Hansen. You are the winner.
Shirley Hansen.
So Shirley, reach out to us. If you've watched our previous videos, you know that we can't message you directly on the Hunter Specialties page. So reach out to us, and we'll get your choice of the Fresh Earth or Odorless 44-ounce combo, and your choice of a HS hat. Right. So congratulations, Shirley.
All right. So what's up next week? Next week, I believe we start getting into grunt calls and some of the big game calls. So that'll be fun.
We've enjoyed kind of giving a detailed explanation over the last several weeks of the scent control system. Because there is a lot to it. So if there's any more questions regarding that, like I said, feel free to let us know. But we're going to kind of move on into some other things here as we get closer to fall. You know, we're into July. We're starting to see deer with some antlers and things.
Finally starting to grow. I know we were over in Alabama this week, and a little buck ran in front of us growing his antlers. He was like a little forkhorn or something. So they're starting. They're getting around, and it's almost that time. I think everybody's got the fever. I know I do.
One thing I do want to mention before we wrap it up today is on the Grow 'em and Show 'em, on the final week, on week 8, we are going to pick our favorite 5 photos that were submitted throughout the 8 weeks of the program, and we're gonna let the viewers choose their favorite, and whichever of those wins, they're gonna get a Centaway BioStrike prize pack.
So
we're going to deliver that prize pack in a scent safe bag.
There you go. So,
so you're saying I need to start posting some pictures?
No, you're not eligible, Cookie.
We want to see their pictures.
I'll get my brother to start posting.
We'll give you a discount. We'll give you a discount, though.
All right. Deal.
Yeah, so be sure to share every week and post your pictures up there to enter to win the grand prize.
And if you haven't, get over to the Buck Bomb page. They're doing some fun stuff every Thursday night, you know, setting up trail cameras and showing you about our Buck Bomb attractants. And so yeah, check that out. I think it's Thursday nights at 7. They're having a good time on that page, and yeah, we're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Getting ready for deer season.
Do we have any questions at all right now, Jason?
I don't see any questions.
Cool. Well, we appreciate everyone. Thanks for tuning in again. Me and Sean sure do enjoy it every week, and we'll see you again next week, 1 o'clock on Friday on HS Live.